Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hi, Tawanda. Good morning. Guys, please share the live. Let's have this conversation. There's an alleged confiscation of $436,000. So there's this lady who she's gonna be joining the show lately to talk about her shortly. She's gonna be joining the show to talk about what happened. Good morning, Linda. How are you? Compliments of the season, guys. Compliments of the season to you all. Guys, please share this live video for me. Share this live video. $436,000. I'm not talking about Liberian dollars. I'm talking about US dollars. US dollars. This representative or whatever he calls himself. Good morning, Papa. Good morning, my papi. Good morning. So this representative, he was given this money with the sole intention of doing business. This lady wanted to do some importation of rice and other stuff. And this honorable took this lady's money. He took this lady's money. $436,000. And he used the money to run campaign. He used the money to run his campaign instead of doing the business that she wanted them to do. They were actually supposed to import a huge quantity of, I think, rice. But he used this money to do his own thing. He ran elections with the money. Like, I can just imagine. Somebody gave you money for business and you used the money to run elections. And he did win the elections. He won the elections. And now it's time to pay the woman's money. He's giving all sorts of stories. She's in a dire condition right now and she needs her money. She's going to be coming up to share her story because I also was concerned. Why did he choose to give the honorable man such money? Why? That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. So, she's coming up shortly to join us. She will be coming up to explain. $436,000 US is not small money. That's almost $500,000. And for me, I was like, why didn't you just use that money, pay for the goods yourself? But again, she sent the money to him with the knowledge that he was a honorable man, you know. He got his own money. People tend to trust people with money, with more money, you know. You see a person, oh, this person has their own money. I can trust them with my money. But it didn't work out well for this lady. So she will be joining the show shortly to talk about how it all went down. Good morning, Joessa. Good morning. While we are waiting for her, guys, it's almost Christmas. Merry Christmas to you all. Merry Christmas to you all. It's almost Christmas, okay? It's almost Christmas. What plans do you guys have for Christmas? What plans do you guys have for Christmas? For me, I'm not doing anything really special because Christmas is, for me, like a waste of money. Not waste of money like waste of money, but Christmas is just a lot. Yeah, Christmas is just a lot. And I'd rather concentrate my energies into something else than just spend money for Christmas. But anyways, our guest is coming on soon. And she will be on to tell us what transpired between her and Honorable Zinnah Norman. Somebody say, is that the same Honorable Zinnah Norman that is involved in the Capitol building arson case? Well, it looks like him, because this complaint that this woman brought to me is not the only complaint I've received about him. The last time again, he tried to scam one young guy of his money. He tried to scam one young guy of his money in Liberia. He connived with this, the Chinese building material store to connive. Yeah, he connived with the Chinese the building material store owned by this Chinese, Lebanese people in Liberia, to scam this guy of his money. Those ones who had to resort to some kind of drastic measure to recover their money. Okay, so like this is like the third time I'm hearing about him being involved in fraud and scam. And according to the lady, she says that he would always say, you can do anything to me, take me to the law is in my pocket. Like, he's not afraid of any kind of action from the law. Obviously, he feels he's among the big people in Liberia, so nothing can come from order A. Okay, so I'm bringing out so she can tell it all, how it happened, how it started, how it transpired. 436K is a lot of money. If I have that kind of money, I will guard it with my whole heart. I'm not giving nobody fling. I'm adding you. You're gonna have to accept. You're gonna have to accept. I just sent you a request. I'm adding you. It says connection failed. Special, you're slowing the show down. Oh. You're really slowing the show down. Yeah, but I keep bringing you on. I keep bringing you on, and you're not coming on. I don't know why. I don't know if you have to restart your phone or anything like that. What are you the people waiting for? People waiting to hear from you, Mama.
Hello?
The phone is on speaker.
Yeah, well, I don't know what happened, but my phone is in my hand. I'm not seeing no invitation from you.
Just talk through the phone now. Plus, no time.
Come again?
Just talk through the phone. The people can hear you.
Okay, okay.
So, guys, we have the lady who gave Zinnah the $436,000 on the phone. I tried to add her here, but it wasn't possible. So I have her on the phone. Do you have two phones?
Yes, I got two phones.
Yeah, you gotta turn the other one off since you can already hear me from here. Or you gotta reduce the volume of the other one because the feedback.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Okay. So guys, like I said, we have the lady who gave the 400. I'm still hearing myself in the feedback.
No, I think it's phone speaker.
Yeah, my own gotta be on speaker. Yours cannot be on speaker.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, like I said, we have the lady who gave the 436,000 United States dollars to Zinnah Norman. Like I said, she's not the only case I've heard of concerning Zinnah Norman. This is like the third, Horse is like the third case of Zinnah Norman allegedly being involved in, you know, questionable behavior when it comes to money. Is alleged. So I want us to listen to the lady who gave him the money from the horse's mouth. Good morning, Special. How are you?
Yeah, good morning, legit.
And you are live on the show this morning. The audience wants to know $436,000 is a lot of money. Why did you give Zinnah Norman $436,000?
Okay. We was very into business. That's why.
What kind of business?
Um, a rice business.
Okay.
I yeah. I have a counter in India
Mm.
when I was supposed to go to India to go expose. Is that import? Yeah, import
Yeah,
rice in
right.
Liberia.
Mm.
Yeah. So then I knew Zina sent 2020.
Mm.
Yeah, since 2020 we've been talking, and I told him because I'm also involved into poultry business in Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I told him that I wanted to establish a poultry and rice in Liberia and stuff like that, so he embraced it. So this is where he and I we got to know each other from, and then we start communicating and stuff like that. So when I think like 2 years back, 2 years later, when I came to Liberia to settle down, then this is how I told him that I'm ready for the rice and I'm ready for the poultry as well. So he said, okay, no problem. My brother is a big person in Liberia. Mm-hmm. And I said, yes, I heard about him. So he said, okay, anything I will take you to my brother place, my girl, so we can discuss it. Then he can be able to help us with the lesson because I myself, as I told you that I want us to do joint business together. Mm. So I said, okay, no problem. So this is how we went to a brother. And at that time, it was that election period, I think like 5 or 6 months to the election.
When you're talking about the 2023 elections? Correct. Okay.
Okay. So this is how the brother said to us that we should just hold on after the election because we got like maybe 5 or 6 months to the election. Mm-hmm. So we should just wait on when the election finish. Then he can be able to give us the right legacy. And then at the same time, he can be able to join us to do the joint venture business. Mm. Yeah, which is the import of the rice. So I said, okay, no problem. So in that time, at that time, I don't have a registered business in Liberia. Mm-hmm. You understand? I have some petty businesses that I was doing because I'm also into dating material business.
Okay. So the McGill that he said was his friend was going to help you. It was Nathaniel McGill. Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
Nathaniel McGill. Okay. So after then, this is is how when my girl talked to us and then talked to me, so okay, no problem. That money is a huge money. And then after the election, at least I can be able to invest. We can be able to come with huge quantity of rice in Liberia, not like maybe or two container, three container. No, we can come with huge quantity of rice in Liberia. So I thought, okay, no problem. At that time, I was communicating with my partners in India who they sent me my invitation, my visa, everything to go. So after the visa came out, this is how I told Zinnah, I said, okay, send the visa already come out. Let me go to India to go and meet these people, discuss with them, see the rights, and see how best we can settle things after the election. The moment we get the election straight, then the rest will be on board coming. So, okay, no problem. So this is how, after I see and say, but I need the money, so at least I can go and put in for the rights. The moment we get the lesson, then we can import the rest now to Liberia. That's the time he came on and said, oh, sorry, I have to use the money and to run my election because the people didn't say I can run on CDC, I can run on CDC ticket. Yeah, I can run CDC ticket. I have to run as a how you call it, independent. I have to run as an independent, so I have to bribe some people, which is I don't know Moduba Wetin, which
Molu.
he was the party chairman, right?
Yeah, he was the party chairman at that time. Yeah.
Yeah. So he said that he have to pay I don't know 70 to 80,000 US to the election commission so they can put in on CDC party, all that one. Then in sorry, I said, but what you're telling me is not what I give you my money for.
Okay, so I want to ask a question before we go ahead, right? You had this money and you're intended to do the business, and you had the contacts in India.
Yes.
You were the one in communication with the rice people from India.
Definitely.
Why didn't you wire the money to the people in India? Why did you give the money to him instead?
Okay, because the people in India, I never met them before. I met them online. You understand? And then we start talking like for the past like 3 to 4 months. You understand? And so at the end, I decided to go and meet them before I can do any transaction like money, because you know they got a lot of scammer them on the internet. What can be acting like
business, yes,
like real business people, and then they are not. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, because even my tire business I'm doing, it took me over 1 year before I can even get convinced about the seller, and I have to send somebody to that identical tire people to confirm before I can even send my huge money to them for me to be able to start importing my tires in Liberia. So that was my little fear.
Okay, so the question still remains: why did you give the money to Norman?
Okay, as I said, at that time it was I got a city mayor, and we have a close friendship as a business partner, someone that I know since 2020. You understand? It took us like almost 3 years to build that trust and stuff like that. And then when he told me about his brother, took me to his brother, so I believe that in someone trustful that he won't be able to mess up his name and his brother name. You understand? Because if I was him, I could not mess up my brother name, because in case of anything, my brother image too would be damaged.
And this brother is the Nathaniel Magio.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you sent him this money, is it that you wanted him to be the one to wire the money to the people in India, or you sent him the money, then he would send it back to you? What was the agreement?
No, we was going to go together, because at that time, as I said, he have a registered business.
Oh, okay.
And at that time, I was not having a registered business in Liberia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was just doing that bapa and things, and later on, I get to register my business and know the importance of the business when the business is registered, when you are paying your tax and things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you guys ever have any agreement that, oh, you can use the money to run elections, run for office, when you win, then you pay the money back? Did you ever have such agreement?
No. When he told me about the election and stuff like that, I even told him that I can support your election. All right, I supported his election. The the laptops that he shared in his county, I gave him a $10,000 for him to buy laptops for the women in Barbados. Okay, then the rest, the vehicle rest that he carried to Barbados that he shared to these people, I the one giving that 10,000 to buy that rice. Okay, the light that he carried to Barbados, the solar panel light that he carried to Barbados, I don't know Barbados, right? I bought that thing. I bought that light from Dubai. You understand? Yes. I took him to Dubai. We bought the election things in Dubai and carried it to Barbados. So I did my contribution to his election. It was almost like 70,000. Apart from that money, because he asked me for a favor, and I know that he himself in trying to help me to give me a right lesson that it would make me to be a good person in Liberia or business tycoon in Liberia because of his connection. So I have to return that favor to by helping him to in the election. Even the people that went to vote for him from Mosorado to Barbados, the 7 buses that he carried from Sir Joseph, I paid for that 7 buses, 7 to go and 7 to come back. All the people that went to go vote for him, I pay each and every one of them $30 US per person.
Wow.
You understand? And then when the election was going on, I was even campaigning for him in Maserado. I have people that can bear me witness.
So after you gave him the money, what happened next? Continue with the story.
Okay. So after then, when I was about to go to I got it to India, when my visa came up, when I was about to go to India, that's the time he came on now with that story. Oh, how he spent 80,000 to pay for the election commission, for them to put you on CDC ticket. He had to grab this, he had to do that, he had to do that, and stuff like that. How he spent some money to buy machine and spend some money to buy truck and stuff like that. He begging me, he would give me my money and stuff like that. Trust me, I blow all of my mind. But I said, okay, no problem. I went straight to his brother.
And the brother in question now would be Nathaniel McGill?
Yes.
Okay.
So everything I'm saying is surrounding him and his brother McGill.
Yeah, you gotta call the name of the brother. Yeah.
Yeah, when I tell you brother, just know that it's McGill I'm talking about right now. Okay.
So did he tell you that he spent all the money on the election?
Yes, it's what he told me.
$436,000.
I swear
that he spent on interior election. Where is it Bapolu or Bopolu? Because we get Bapolu, we get Bopolu.
I seen for him to bring the bank statement for me to make sure that money, whether he not transfer the money to another place and things there, or he was just explaining, oh sorry, he was acting that he was sick. I think he listened to certain voice messages. How he even talked to Dominic that everybody knows it as for special money, but Dominic, I beg you talk to your sister and stuff like that. You understand?
Yeah.
He claimed that he spent the money in the election and the rest of it he bought machine, calibrator machine. You understand? So this is how when I went to his brother McGill and explained the story to him, McGill called him, he came. This is how McGill started blasting at him. Oh, how you can be able to do? You never even think about your reputation. You never even think about my own reputation. You know, anything that happen, people already got problem with us. People don't even like to see us. Then you can't go spot they get money in case they get angry. She go on the media and start talking. You don't know that it will ruin my election. You don't know that it will even ruin your election. You I will not win. So this is how they started to talk to me. You understand? And my girl started begging me and things there. As someone that I got respect for, you understand? I decided to what? Calm down. So he told me, say, special, calm down. It's so good. The man never lavish the money, but he spent the money in election by the grace of God. When the election finish, everything is successful. The man will pay your money. You will continue your business and things. And I thank you for not going on the media. I thank you for you not going on any other platform to go and discuss the thing that you will bring us down, that our election was poor and stuff like that. So this is how he started begging and thinking at the end, he even said that I should come with my family so we can talk. This is how I even carry my uncle, and my uncle brought his friend, and then we all sat down and talked. Mr. Michael talked to my uncle and things, and oh, y'all thank you. Y'all tell special thank you. She never looked at the ugly side of Zinnah to what bring me down or to pin me black and stuff like that. But everything will go under control. This is how anytime when I talk to him and he want to check me up, I always call his brother. The papa will talk to him, the brother will talk to him and stuff like that. Okay. When I decided to take step, after the election, I see, my man, the election finished. When are you giving me my money? Because where I know you were living, where you and I were living, you are no more in the area. The moment the election finished, you walk out of the area. So I'm not sure that my money is secure. So I need my money. Oh, no, special. We now talk. We can even go to my brother. We will discuss there. I will get your money and things there. I said, okay, no problem. The best thing that we would do is for us to go to court. We made an agreement that you will give my money, and when you will give my money. He said, okay, no problem, special. When you ready to come to town, we will do it and things. And I said, okay. When I came to town, I called him. He said, oh, special, I'm begging you. I don't want for you to visit that place. We'll go to my brother's place and go and discuss it there. So when we went to his brother's place, his brother told him, try you get her money. You can't tell me, say that all the 436,000 US dollars.
Right.
You spend this money in just one election. It's impossible.
And not just any election, no, but election to become what? Representative, not even senator, not even president. Even job, we are not spend that money. Go ahead, ma.
You understand? So this is how he started talking. The brother said, no, but try you get some of the money because I don't even understand. If you have that kind of money, the woman gave that money and you know that we were supposed to invest into right, you should have come with the money here and give it to me. You understand? We keep the money, even if we take 100,000 out to spend it on the election, but still the woman business money is still remain permanent. So why you should lavish on the money? So try you get the woman some the money, or you find a way out for the woman here. Because me myself, I don't have money to give to the woman here to say that you will pay me back. So this is how they started talking and teasing. At the end, if brother I say, when are you intending to get special money? Because special saying
His
that
brother Magil asked him. Okay.
Yeah. When are you planning to get special money? Because special is saying that she want to take you to court. And I don't have money to give you. The only thing I can give you is I can give you lawyer, so you and her you can go to the court. You go, your lawyer will represent you there. You will discuss how you will give her money because that's her money. Because me myself, I'm not convinced that you spend that kind of money. So this is how you say, oh,
by this time now, the McGill man is out of office already. Only him, the Norman man, won election and he already been.
No, Mr. McGill won the election. He won the senator position as well. In Magidi.
Oh yeah. Okay, go ahead.
You understand? So this is how the brother told him that he can only provide lawyer if he cannot give me my money or some of my money. Then you only provide lawyer so that we can be able to handle the matter at that time that they are already won the election. But they are waiting for their certificate. And I already understand that when the mayor get his certificate, he will not be able to give my money. I already understand the way he took my money, so I know that he can do anything. Because the first thing, during the election, my sister, I even went to Nigeria to my church. I laid down on my altar, synagogue, church of all nations for 7 days for that human being. Fasting and praying, carrying his t-shirt and gave it to the prophet wife. And the prophet wife even prayed over that t-shirt and gave me 7 bottles of anointing water and gave me a sticker, gave me other things and said, go and give it to him, he will win the election. I came. I gave him all this acting.
Oh, wow. You are really standing in the gap for him in the realm of the spirit.
Oh, yes. That's the reason why all the time we've been fighting the case here, my God had never forsaken me. You understand? Because God knows that I stood for him and made him to be who he is. You understand? But because of a wicked heart, God is exposing him. And my God that I said will definitely expose him. You understand?
I understand. Go ahead, Mama.
Yeah. This is how I went so far. Okay, so this is how his brother told him about the lawyer and stuff like that. He said he would give my money to me. I said, okay, no problem. So one day, I just wake up straight. I had that funny feeling. I said, no, today, me and him, we should go to court. I'm not coming be doing it from
brother to uncle, from family member to family member.
No, it's not it. We are talking about my children's future here. So this is how I went to the court. When I went to the court, and then I laid the complaint, and then I got it said, I issue a rate. When I issue a rate, this is how the sheriff called him. He said, oh, your presence is Nina here, special came and sue you. You understand? So where are you? Show all your location so we can come and give you the rate. This is how he called me. He started crying. I said, Zinnah, I'm not here for your crocodile tears. You understand? I said, I'm not here for your crocodile tears. I need my money. You already have for feature. I already make you to be who you is. And my own feature, you try to play around with it. No, it don't work. It don't work. So I need my money. Oh, I'm begging you. Bam. At the end, he called my lawyer. When he called my lawyer, oh, I'm begging you, Bolewe, please talk to your client. She want to disgrace me. You know, and I get my certificate here. When I come to the court here, when they start interviewing me, and then the president will not be able to get my certificate, I'm begging you, please talk to the girl for me. I'm begging you and things. So this is how my lawyer called me. Special, please avoid the court issue. The man said that we should meet day after tomorrow with his lawyer, and then we all can sit and talk. Then we will do the document and we'll come to one agreement. So I told him, I said, counsel, listen to me. This man, the way he used my money is a criminal act. There is no other thing from the mayor mouth again that I will believe. The only way I will believe this man again is when me and him will go to court. When we in front of the law, any document that we make in front of the law, that document will be permanent. My lawyer said, oh, I'm begging you, just listen, the man is not refusing to pay your money. As long we the lawyer then, if we see somebody that want to pay, if we see somebody that ready to agree with everything, we can come down. But if the person is being hard-headed, that's the time we come into court matter. You understand? But as long as the person is waiting to settle, then we come up with settlement. I say, okay. But it will not stop us by going to court. This is how my lawyer said, okay, no problem. Let me meet the man first. Forget about the rate first. But me, what he will say, then you can do what you're supposed to do. But I found out we will do the right thing with his lawyer. I said, okay, no problem. 2 days later, we went to meet his lawyer. We were there, and then the lawyer asked Before we can even make this agreement, it was not an easy time. The man say he not want to make no document, but I should just be patient. The moment he get his certificate, he will give me my money. I said, no, that don't work with me. You been begging me at that time before the election. The election finished.
Now you say certification.
Your brother that was hoping on, your brother had already withdrawn himself from in the matter. So I think that this is the time now that we can do, because since you left the hall, that now I'm seeing you. So if the document cannot be handled today, that police will come and carry off. Instead, when you know say I love makeup, I say you love makeup for the country, but you don't love makeup for me because I the one put you in power. Do you understand? This is what I told him. So we started arguing. We argued bitterly for almost 2 hours. I said, you're not going, you're going. You're not going, I'm going. We were right in the place there with a lawyer to the, I call this, to one restaurant that at the end, he said, okay, let go. We made the agreement paper. Said, I don't want to go to court. Let go make the agreement paper. This is how we went to his lawyer place, I think in 4th Street, 4 or 5th Street, 108, right to where they got the Africa Airline, Air Cote d'Ivoire Air. There where his lawyer has his law firm. This is how we went there. When we got there, his lawyer asked him, how much you got for this lady? He said he have 436,000 for me. 600. So the lawyer asked me, how much the man got for me? I said it's 436,600. Then the lawyer asked him, how you intend to pay for money? So he told his lawyer that I don't have money right now to pay, but I have some, I call this some collateral that I want to pay in. And at that time, when he took that money first, where he and I were going to a brother back and front, family then talking and stuff like that, we did an agreement which was on the 1st of September 2023. You understand? We went to the notarization area, we notarized the document, which he have this amount, but being that the brain was hot and things there, and he settled the fear and all that one and the confused part there, we never did the calculation the right way. We put that 400 and I think 14 something there. You understand? And then we notarized it. But we notarized it and things, then we came. So I think one day he was in the village, I decided to call him. And then we started talking. I decided to record him so I can get recording for that identical document. As I have the document in my hand, then I should get another filling of voice messages on that one. So this is how I did it in things then. Because after we did that thing, Dominican, other friends then came, family then came, they begged me. He said, oh, the money he has spent, it's stuff like that. He begging me. He just need, I think 20 something, 22,000 to do the one and things that he begged me. He will pay that money and stuff like that. So this is how I pay. I spend that 20 something thousand on the money and stuff like that. And spend it on him. Okay. After everything now, when we went to his lawyer, this is how his lawyer asked him, yes, this document. You understand? Yeah. That's from this document now. Yeah. So when we went to his lawyer place now, we did a lawyer asked him, and he admitted to the money that yes, he got 436,600 for me. Then his lawyer asked him, how you intend to pay? He said, I already gave her TD truck. I gave her TD truck as a collateral with my 2 property deed. It's on this document. So I want to sell the TD truck to her plus the one from her Lola. Then the deed, she will be holding the deed as a collateral until I can finish paying the money. So
now they wanted to give you goods for your money, right? Instead of paying your money physically, he wanted to give you some of his old truck then.
Definitely.
But why he didn't sell the old truck then to give you the money instead of giving you the truck then and the land deed and stuff?
Okay. So this is how when they talk about the truck, I said, no, I don't need the truck, I need money. And then we started talking. My lawyer said, no, we're trying to find solution here. We are not trying to be tough here. When water waste is already waste, you understand? So I'm begging you, let's calm down. Let's find a solution. I said, okay, before I can buy this truck, let me call a few people to sell the truck to them. The price that the people will give him is the price that I will agree to buy the truck.
Right.
So this is how he called, I think, 2 or 3 people. And at the end, I said, okay, no problem. The price, the lawyer asked me, you agree with the price? I said, yes, because almost 2 or 3 people saying the same thing. I said, okay, no problem. I agree with it. This is how we agree upon the 3 trucks and the one from here, Lolo.
So the 3 trucks and the one front hair loader, now it came out to how much?
It came out to 130,000 US dollars.
So 130,000 now from the 436,000, it was going to be how much left? 306,000.
Yeah, balance 306
600. Okay.
Yeah. So that was the balance. So from there, a lawyer, he told the lawyer that he will have my property deed until I can pay the balance money. So the lawyer asked him, how you in turn pay this 306 $600? He said, at the end, because at that time we went into the second agreement, we did the second agreement, 2023, November 2nd. November 22nd. How are you there?
I'm listening to you.
Okay. So the second agreement, when we did it November 22nd, so this is how he told his lawyer that at the end of December 2023, he will raise 70,000 for me. I said, no, I need 100,000 because I need to go to China to go bring some goods where I will be training around until I can meet up with my rest money so I can be able to do my rest. You understand? Because at that time, my kids were in Ghana going to school. So the business that I have in Ghana, it was taking care of my children and then taking care of other activities for me. You understand? So this is how he started begging and then I said, no, I need 100,000. My lawyer said, okay, send the man said that he can provide 70,000 at the end of November. No problem. And then if you go through the agreement paper, December ending, he's supposed to give you 70,000. January ending, he's supposed to give you 23,600. You understand? So if you even pack that 2-time money together, it will still give you the 100,000. We are trying to find a solution. I don't want for you and the man to go to court. You understand? Because it already happened. You understand? When somebody pay you evil, don't pay them evil and stuff like that. I said, cancel. When somebody look at you and treat you with evil, do yourself treat them with evil because when the pain go down, there will be no more revenge.
So why your counsel will give you advice in favor of the man now? Because at the part I don't understand. I thought he's supposed to be for you. Anything you say that what they go by. First of all, you wanted to go to court instantly. Your counsel say, oh, let will not go to court. Let will go here. What you get to say? All this time now, you have not gone to court. You are on gentleman agreement between your own counsel and his own counsel. So I want to understand, why was your counsel, not trying to push the legal process? Because at the end of the day, that's what he went to school for, to represent you in court. Yeah, now what he was getting paid for. Why was your counsel avoiding going to court business with the whole thing here?
That's the question I myself asked. As I'm speaking to you now, I don't even talk to him. I'm very mad at him because he made me, the things I was seeing from this thing, he made me to fall into that distance. So when I said, counsel, don't see me like this. I'm a very smart person. I was good in math. When it comes to math, I was good. You understand? So, and then I'm a prayer person. Anything my head tell me is what can happen. These men are looking at. If I not treat them men with court, tomorrow when the men get this certificate, yeah, counsel, it will become problem for me. He said, oh, special, you too high, you will get to Anna, you know too much. We the lawyer, then we know it here, we live here. So anything, you are my client, you pay me. I will not lead you the wrong way and stuff like that. I know I was talking that mayor crying, so the mayor will buy by every law and things. And lawyer is a big man. Serena people is now a super man. A brother my is now a super man.
You say who were Zinnah lawyer again? Serena Sifas?
Serena Sifas, that criminal.
Go ahead with your story.
So this is how I decided, okay, send a lawyer. And he talking. I said, okay, let me give him a chance. Tomorrow I will make him to know, say, what I mean, I see or me and dummy. So this is how I decided to agree upon it. Over. So I decided to agree upon it. Okay, I agree with the 70,000. Okay, the property deed left in my possession. After the 29th of November, I called Zinnah. I said, Zinnah, I'm going to Ghana to go spend the Christmas, the season with my children. So please, when you get the 70,000 at the end of December, please give the money to my lawyer, and I will tell him what to do with the money because I won't be around December. He said, oh, special, I'm begging you. I'm in the country. Right now, I don't have money. The reason why I said that I will give you 70,000 at the end of December is because I wanted for your temperature to come down. I never wanted no problem between us to where we were sitting. But to be honest, I don't have no money. If I have money, I won't be giving you my material or my property for sale. You understand? So I beg you, what I want you to do here is you got 2 property deed for me. You got a place in Johnsonville there, and you got my other place in Ravalfi Highway. So the Johnsonville on the place, I want to sell it to you. You understand?
Another property again?
Another property to Ravalfi Highway.
That's why I said after the first truck here, truck bought, that they sold to you for 130,000. Now they balance 306,000 again. They ain't pay no cash. They bring another property again. So the whole thing up till now you not receive no cash. Oh. So property they were bringing to you.
Yes,
oh. Go ahead.
Okay. So now I said no, Zinnah. I gave you cash money. So you already gave me property. I'm not into that property. I'm not into that business, but I was forced to take it. And you come up with another property when I have properties upon properties. I don't need properties. You know I got properties. You understand? So you're not can give me your property that tomorrow you will come after me. You are already spent you as a devil. Yes, I told him plain. I said, you are already picked you as a devil. So I know that if I take the property from you, you will be the same snake that in the same green grass will come and bite me tomorrow. So I don't need that property. I got my own properties.
Apart from that, sir, if you take a piece of land from that man to say you're buying it, that man will bury something in that land. So you set your foot on the land, you die. He come back for his property.
If I was not a spiritual person, then by now he not kill me.
But yeah, because at the end of the day, let's just say, right, I don't want to call the case short. You had no business really transferring that money to that man. You give somebody your own money, they will kill you just to not be able to pay that money. Because at the stage you are rich now, your life is at stake physically and spiritually. They're able to kill you so that they won't have to pay that money because that money is a lot of money. And he even get it. And the country is not even swimming in money like it used to before. And who the hell wants a district election with $500,000? $500,000? Somebody say sorry, this really happened to you. Sorry. Go ahead with the story. They brought the property in Johnsonville for the 300,000.
he and I we started arguing back to front about that property, and then he had got the call off. When he off the phone, he called my lawyer. It did not take 5 minutes. My lawyer called me. Special, I told you, this is Liberia. People can take people money, they deny. They say they not get the money. They happy in a day, happy in a day. But that man here is coming to dialogue with you. If that man here give you anything that you don't want, you can take it from him and sell it. You will still make your money.
So wait. Your own lawyer now binding on you now. Eh?
Okay.
You see soft pressure on you to collect the property from Zinnah. Since Zinnah doesn't have money to give to you. Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
Go ahead.
So this is how I told him. I argued with him. I said, Council, I gave the mayor my money. I don't need property. Council, I got seven property that I'm building. So what I'm doing with the mayor business, what I'm doing with the mayor property.
Right.
I said, I'm selling for what I got. I don't need his property. I don't want tomorrow the mayor come after me. Council, I will go to court tomorrow for the mayor. If the mayor not give me my money and things there, because I'm sick and tired. You can come and give me all truck. At the end, you ain't supposed to give me money again. You coming up with another property when you know that I got property. I don't need your property. You understand? So if you got property, why you not going and sell and things there? This is how my lawyer started to talk to me. Begging me, talking to me, special, you can take the property, we will still sell it, you will still make your money. So
your lawyer now, who's supposed to be your lawyer, who's supposed to be applying pressure on Zinnah? The lawyer applying pressure on you now to compromise.
So this is how we talk. Special, you now know Liberia. We know Liberia. We know how things run. So please, if you go to court, when the mayor propose property to the court here, the court will not be the man. The court will ask you whether you want a property or you not want a property, or the court will take the property and sell it, or the court will tell you, say, you should take the property because this is what the man can afford, because property is money. I only trying to save you from not going into expensive and things then. So at the end, my dear, send me to a lawyer. I feel that my own idea there is a stupid idea. So based on the idea, it may favor me. No problem. Say he get the law paper, but me, I get the law brain. So I accept it. So when I accept and things and impose in our own conference call, we talk, then I say I should bring surveyor to go and value the property. I say no, I don't have someone for that. So you own your property, you have to bring somebody. And so, oh, I'm begging you special. I in the village, so you bring the person and stuff like that. I said no, me, I don't have nobody. He said, but then let your lawyer help us to find the person. So this is how my lawyer said, okay, no problem. I will call or surveyor, will come and survey the place and then tell you the value of the property. So he said, okay, no problem. I think a day later or 2 days later, is the surveyor called us, and then he said the surveyor charged us $150. He said we don't have that $150 to pay, but both of us should pay $75. So this is how.
Well, $150 US, not 150,000. $150 to survey the property that he wants to sell to you by force. Now property that you want to buy. You have to survey the property again. You have to fuel over it.
Yes, we have to share the 150. So
go ahead, man.
Okay, so this is how I said, okay, no problem. I paid $75. He transferred the $75 to the guy. Then the guy valued the property. When the guy valued the property, he gave her the value of $150,000. So he said, special, that's the value of the property. So I'm selling it with that price. I said, no, this is not a supermarket price. If you selling the property to me, I don't need the property yet, but you are forcing me to get a property. So I'm buying the property as 130,000. He said, no, I'm fighting for the money to drop for me. I'm fighting to pay you your money. So I'm not going to take 130,000. But the value that the man gave is the value that I'm going to give you.
Oh.
It came up again.
So why you didn't look for buy? Why he didn't go look for different buyer to buy it? Because when he said he's fighting for the money to go down, if you're willing to pay 50,000 for it, and he know he can sell it for 150,000, he could have carried somewhere else, sell it for 150,000, and bring the cash to you because that cash you need. You don't need property. And he say he's fighting for the money to go down. So if the money, if the value of the property na 100,000, because he fighting for the money to go down, he will make it 200,000 because he fighting for the money to go down. At this time, you ain't gonna call you.
Okay. No, at that time we not go to court you.
You ain't gonna call you. Okay.
No.
Continue.
Okay. So this is how my lawyer say take it, we will find somebody to sell it, or when that property take 1 or 2 years with you, the property value will go, or you will still make your money. So I said, okay, no problem. I accept. Then I said, but tomorrow I'm going. So he said, okay, special. Since I already sell that other property to you, then you will give me the honor deed, because the money is no more 300. The money is 166,000. You understand? So the money I already dropped. You understand? Then next year I will swear the moment I get.
So he forced it to sell the property to you for 150,000 instead of the 130,000 you wanted to buy it from.
Correct.
So that 150,000 now that he forced you to buy the property for, he reduced, he deducted that $150,000 from the $306,600. So you were left with 156,600 that he had to pay you now.
Correct.
So at this point, he had succeeded in paying $280,000 in property instead of in cash.
Correct.
And where's the property then he paid with now? Where's the truck here and the truck low and the truck bought everything?
My dear, it's a long story.
Oh, that one to that long story. Okay, we hear from him.
Every day that truck from the day me and that man go to court, my dear. Every day that truck that from one accident to one accident. The guest house said, mama, from the day me and that man went to court for customer, they said to come to that guest house. No. So the day we went to court, one day my security told me say that man a woman came there in the net. Nobody know where they came for there. From that day, that place has been like ghost time. From that day, that place has been the ghost time. Today, the truck is in the garage. Tomorrow, the truck run. Day after tomorrow, the truck in the garage. Just like that. That the story I own. At the end, they put here, we input, spending money in swimming. That's why I say like long story. So we getting there so much.
We getting there so much more.
So this is how I agree. I took the property. He said, okay, I should turn over the other deed and the Rawasi highway deed to him. I said, okay, no problem, but I'm not in town. I told you that I'm already in Ghana. You understand? So when I come, then I will give you the other deed. He said, okay, no problem. He said, but when I come from the village, I will call you so you can tell your lawyer to come over for me to sign on the transfer deed and give your lawyer the transfer deed. So let your lawyer do another agreement. So when I come, I will sign on the agreement for the property now. So then I will do the transfer deed. I said, okay, no problem. A week later, he called me. He said, oh, special, I'm in town. So tell your lawyer to come and meet me. Let me do the transfer deed. I called my lawyer. My lawyer said, no, special, I'm a lawyer to you. I cannot witness your deed in case of anything. So call your uncle or call your family member or call your mother. Let they go there to go sign on the transfer deed. So this is how I call my uncle. When I call my uncle went there. When my uncle went to go meet, my uncle went with his friend. So this is how he signed on the transfer deed, and my uncle witnessed it, my uncle friend witnessed it, and turned the deed over to my uncle. So from there, my uncle never went with the agreement that my counselor made, because my uncle was in town when my uncle when we called him to go and meet that man for the transfer deed. So the agreement was with my lawyer. So this is how they went and gave my lawyer the transfer deed. You understand? So this is how they went and gave my lawyer the deed, because I told my uncle to give the deed to my uncle, my lawyer. When I come, I will get it from him. So this is how when I came, before I could come, I called my lawyer. I said, so the transfer deed, I got to say, the agreement, the man signed on the agreement. He said, oh no, you forget what my uncle was going with the transfer deed. To go get a transfer deed, he was not around and stuff like that. So I said, but then no problem. Go with the agreement and give it to the man. Let the man sign on it. They called him. He said, oh, he just left the city. He went back in the bush, because at that time they were doing, I think that second campaign for the president. Are you there?
I'm there. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So they were doing the second campaign, the second election, that stuff like that. So this is how he said that, oh, he's not around. He went by in the bush and things. Then, but when he come to town, he will sign on it. So this is how I told my lawyer, say, but then let the man go, carry it to his lawyer. Let the lawyer sign on it. Say he's not around to sign on it. Let his lawyer go sign on it. My lawyer said, okay, no problem. They will carry it to him. My lawyer never carried to him. And now myself, I never called, I never asked my lawyer. So when I came back now, after 1 month when I came, my lawyer gave me the document, things, and I took it. Then I asked my lawyer, so the man signed on the agreement. My lawyer said no. The man said he been busy. I said, then why you never carry to the man lawyer? You understand? So this is how he said, oh, the man said he will sign on it and stuff like that. I said, okay, no problem. He said, but since I work into the Capitol building, I would meet the man, he would sign on it. I said, okay, no problem. So this is how the man came to the house. He packed all his belonging, the banner, belonging that he have in the place there. He packed everything behind me now. Even the I call it the curtain, the bed spread, the I got it some things that were in the guest house, impact everything down to the tower, everything, all he carry in. So when I called the security, told me, I said no, I called you straight. I said, but all these things I were in the house there, I paid for all. So why you should go behind me and pack everything in the house? He said that is belonging. I said no, I pay for it. Everything is including the 150,000. So I said you have to carry it. Or when I come to Liberia, I will disgrace you for it, because what you can sell all these things to me. Then at the end, you go behind me and go take all the things and for in the house. You understand? So this is how I call my lawyer. I started blasting my lawyer. My lawyer said, forget about it. Don't go for that thing. In case you can't go do anything with it, go take that thing and carry it back in the house. Anything happen to you and stuff like that, you know, say people can kill people for property and stuff like that. So let him go with it. The man or the man that property man or value thing and stuff like that. Let him go with that thing that they spread. Like we look at it, that tower, let him carry it. You understand? So this is how I let it be. Okay. So when I came, I gave him the tea and stuff like that. I asked the lawyer, the man that signed the document, my lawyer said no. Anytime they call him to sign on it in JSQ, oh no, they read the thing. I already signed on the deed. My signature is on the deed. So if I not sign on that paper, it doesn't matter. The major thing is I did the transfer. My signature is on the transfer, and witnesses are there to witness the deed. So no need for only that document that written document that's supposed to sign on. So this is how my lawyer say it not mean anything. He signed on it. I said no, it means something, because the first one he signed on it, so the second one he's supposed to sign on it. This is how my lawyer just said, let's forget about it and stuff like that. I thought, okay, no problem. So January came, again, I called him, oh special, I begging you, the coming certificate, or the moment the certificate, I will go to the bank and go loan money. I will give you the money and things. And I said, okay, no problem. February King, the same thing. Special, I'm begging you. I want for us to meet so I can talk to you. I know that I wronged you. My spirit, my conscience is beating me. You understand? You know, it's not easy. It happened. To be honest, I just thought that the way they stole in the past government to the God herself, that was the words that he used. You know, the way they stole in the past government, I just thought that the same way we were coming country to come and steal to become rich. That's why you see I behave like that to you, but my conscience is not permitting me. If you even swear me, your swear will catch me times 10. I know that I wronged you. Please find space in your heart to forgive me. I'm begging you, special. I will pay your money. And when I finish paying your money, trust me, I will give you a Laren for the 6 years I will be in power for, because you are the one from your power and from your money is what that made me to be where I am sitting today. So I cannot be ungrateful. You know, things happen, it happen. You understand? So I beg you, Mama, forgive me. Please. So I'm just that kind of soft heart person, you understand, because of my spiritual life and things then. So when he talked to me and things then, I thought, okay, no problem. So he said, just bear with me. Before the end of this February, I will try and find something for you. I said, okay, no problem. When we came to March, he said, special, it's not easy. The government promised us certain money for us to buy a car, for us to decorate our office, and for us to pay for our house. So when that money comes in my hand, I will give you 50% of that money, and then the 50% I will use it on myself. You understand? So I begging you, because I went to the bank to loan money. The bank said that I wanted 100,000, but the bank said I will bring 130,000, which is 30,000 interest. So it's too much. I beg you, Mama, please. I'm just taking God to beg you. Just bear with me. Let me get the money from the president. Then I will be able to give you 50%. At least the money will shorten. I said, okay, no problem. Every month he will be talking to me. I will be experienced. So one day I call you and say, Zinnah, listen to me. When water waste is waste. The time when my temper was hot, now my temper has get cold, because you already begged me. You understand? I just have to forgive. You understand? As long as somebody can look at you and tell you, say, forgive me. I realize my mistake. Let it be. Let God do the work for you. So I said my heart have already been cold. But what I will tell you is money cannot get rotten.
Right.
It's like $2,500 US every month. You able to give to me, give it to me. I will accept it. Send the 23,600 a plenty for you. Just give me 2,500 every month. You will still get to the end of this money here. I'm begging you. It's so special. I'm taking only 3,000 US dollar per month. So tell me now, if I give you 2,500, what I will get, what thing I will get, what thing I will do, and stuff like that. So I beg you, just bear with me. Let me just give you the money in bulk, I will give it to you. I said, okay, no problem.
All this time you're not going to call you.
No, we're not going to call you. We left only until we came to the 8th month, which is August. I lost my father. When I lost my father, I went to Abidjan because my father was living in Abidjan. So I went to Abidjan for my father ballet. So when I got there, before I could get there, I called him. I said, Zinnah, I lost my father. Because I remember when his mother passed away, I was in Dubai. I sent him money for my own contribution when his mother passed away. So when my father passed away, with all the differences that we have, I never mind. I called him. I said, oh, Zinnah, my father passed away, but I'm going to Abidjan tomorrow. You understand? To go bring my father ballet home. So when anything, I need your help. He said, okay, no problem. When you get there, call me. I said, okay. When I got there, I saw everything. I did everything they told me. everything, how much it cost me, like 6,500. I call him. I said, oh, Zinnah, I met my father, everything, he lying down, but the people charged me 6,500. I beg you, I need 5,000 for you. Listen, listen. I need 5,000 for you, and then the balance 1,500, I will work around it.
Okay.
So he said, okay, special, call me next tomorrow. So I said, okay, no problem. The following day, the day reached, I call him. When I call him, I said, oh, Zinnah, what's up? He said, oh, special, I beg you, I busy at somewhere, but I promise you, call me tomorrow. I will do something. I said, okay, no problem. I call him the next day. Oh, he started blasting at me. Oh. Are you there?
I'm here. I'm listening, Mama.
Okay, this is how he started blasting at me. Oh, special, I'm tired with the money story now. The money story, I can't take it anymore. I can't rest. I can't sleep in peace and things. They want money story.
Yeah.
I'm tired with. Oh, yeah. Oh. This is how they talk matter coming in now. I'm tired now with the money issue here and stuff like that. Everything
Oh.
you me and I get money. And you understand, I get money, but I will try to send you 1,000. I said, no, Zinnah. I said 6,500 to bring my father home.
Hey.
What I do? You understand? So this is how we started talking. He cut the phone off. When he cut the phone off, I call Mr. Arthur because I know the papi. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So I call, Arthur Johnson. So this is how I call the papi, Councilor Arthur Johnson. When I call him, I said, oh, Dad, this is what Zinnah doing to me. I never bothered to call my lawyer. So I called the papi. I said, oh, Dad, this is what Zinnah doing to me. I lost my father. I came in the place here. I called him for 5,000. He refused to give me 5,000. He making confusion with me.
So what is 5,000 that a representative cannot have now? The teacher confusing me. Anyway, explain your story, ma. Sorry.
So this is how he said, but who is lawyer? I said, a lawyer is Serena C4. He said, okay, let me call him the Zinnah man, but I will call a lawyer. So this is how the counselor called Zinnah. The same word that Zinnah told me, that's the same word that he told the papi, Arthur Johnson. So the papi said, no, Zinnah, you can get somebody use the amount of money. The person lost their father. The person asking you for 5,000. They saying that you not get money, talking to the person aggressively. Try you find that 5,000 you send it to the girl. That's all I want to tell you. What made you cruel and wicked like this? So you can tell what the girl did for you and stuff like that. We're talking about death matter here. What you expect for the girl to get money from when she not have money and things there? This is how he started talking and stuff like that. Then the papi sent me a message. The papi said, don't worry, I already called him and tell him that. Then he said that 5,000 that he requested for. And I called his lawyer and told his lawyer to tell his client to send you that 5,000 because it's for death. It's a death business we're talking about. So this is how the next day I call him. Zinnah, what you say about the money business? Oh, special, I already told you. I don't have money. Your lawyer said call me. That voice message that I sent you now, you listen to it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the time I decided to recall him. I already told you, your lawyer, I already called me. I told him that I don't have money. The money business, I can't take it anymore. And this, the only thing I will tell you now is when you come to Liberia, let's go to court.
Oh, he our begging, so you do not go to court. That he the one that's saying you must go to court.
You must play the voice message. Oh, when you come to Liberia, let's go to court. I can't take it any longer. You understand? The reason why I gave you my property and things then, it was because at that time I was not certificated. But now I have my certificate. I got people now. I got connection now. I can put you any way you want us to do now. You understand? Come to Liberia. I'm ready for us to go to court. I said, oh, so that now you're ready for us to go to court. He said, yeah, because I'm tired with the money issue here, and I gave you my property, and I gave you my house, and I gave you my truck and things. Then he started talking to me about the money. Let's go to court. Let the court tell me that I'm forced to give you your money that same day, or the court will ask me how I will give your money. Then I will tell the court how I will give you money. Or the court will force me to give you the money on the same day, or the court will beat me and stuff like that. Let me see it. So I said, okay, no problem. He never knew that what we got him. So this is how we started acting. I said, but Zinnah, why you not get pension? So we talking about death matter. Yeah, my father passed away. I don't have money. You have my money. Where you want me to get my money from? Or where you want me to take money from and bring my father back home? You understand? This is how we started talking and things. Then he asked me, Prophet asked me, who you talking to? I said, oh, that's Zinnah I'm talking to and things. Then I called his lawyer, Serena C4, to this God that I serve and to the God that's fighting for me. When I called Serena C4 told me I should give Prophet his number. I should give Prophet the number and I should give Prophet the go ahead for Prophet to post him on social media that day so he can be able to be she and give the money that I requesting for.
Okay, so you call his lawyer.
You understand?
You call
Yes.
Serena Cephas. And Serena
Yes.
Cephas was the one that told you to give Prophet Key
Yes.
Zinnah's
Your
telephone number and Zinnah's
Yes.
information.
Yes.
Serena Cephas told you Prophet Key should cost Zinnah so that
Yes.
Zinnah will be shamed to pay your money.
To give me that 5,000 that I asking for.
To get you the 5,000 that you wanted to use for your
Yes.
car to bring your car body back.
Correct. Correct. The prophet told me, say no. Special. This man here, just take it easy with him. You
1 minute,
understand?
hold the line, 1 minute. 1 minute. Hello? Yes, I'm Jessica. Okay. Send it to this number. The same number that you're calling on. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Guys, you're sorry for that interruption. But I really wanted to interrupt Special when she was explaining this story. In this life, you cannot do good for people. You cannot trust anybody. Because that's something she said that I want to settle down on. When Zinnah said, take me to court. I tired with a one money business. And I gave you my property. And I gave you my land deed. What else you want? At this point, he making it look like he has done more than he owes the woman. But he still owe the woman. He making it look like she got no right to ask for her money. He making it look like he's doing her a favor. There are some people when they owe you, when you ask them, when they not try to give you, and you keep asking because your money not correct, you they say, but I not do they want, I not do they want. What else you want for me to do? At that point, you become the bad person. That's why you don't give nobody your money, so that your name will not spoil. I know this one, she didn't credit him, but this also happens in a case of crediting people. You will credit people sometimes, it will end up just how this case is ending up. My grandma used to say, any money that you cannot let go of, don't ever credit it out. If you know somebody asks you for $2 million and you only able to give them $20, $20, and that $20, you know that when you give it to them, they pay by said that that $20 you must get it. Don't let your conscience prick you and say, somebody asks you for 2 million, then you get $20. And that $20 you able to give without expecting it. Because this is it when you borrow somebody money. For example, Harris come to me and say, Jessica, credit me. credit me $300. I credit Harris $300. Harris, when you pay my money, oh, I'll pay your money January 15. I, as a person, I can start putting that money into my plan. When I'm making plan for January, I can say, oh, January 15, Harris will pay me. Then I will add the money to my rent on January 22nd. So when January 15 comes and Harris doesn't pay me, it will bring some kind of frustration in my heart. Now I will be responding to Harris based on that frustration. Harris, my money. At that point, Harris in the beginning might be, oh, I will give it to you, I will give it to you. I beg you, give me till February 15. February 15 will come again. I will add it to my budget. Oh, February 15, when it come, I will add the money. I will use it to buy my son scooter. I will use it to buy my son pajamas. Blah, blah, blah. The fact that that money is huge to me, I will continue to include that money into my plans because I'm expecting it. But if I was $20 or I was $30 or I was $5, it will not be a significant part of my plan. Because Harris gave me ill. Harris not gave me ill. I can live without it. I want you guys to learn from this situation. I know this on our business transactions we're getting into, but on the line of crediting, do not give anybody money that you cannot let go of. Are we here? I've been burnt from crediting, not once, not twice. And almost like I still not learned my lesson yet, but I will learn it. I will learn it. Miko Hoso Kirando. $436,000 is not no small money. Yeah, man. I wanted us to take a break here and come back with part two.
Yeah,
I hear myself on your other phone. Mama.
yeah, we teaching it for
I wanted us to take a break here and come back with part two. You know, our own audience. Yeah, did I want to listen to something for too long? But we stopped to the place where you were asking for $5,000 because you lost your dad. And he said,
Yes.
take me to
We
court.
should go to court.
Attire where they want money business. As if to say he not paying you more than the money he owing you. At this point, he not considering the fact that your 436,000 raw cash left in the hole. He only considering his properties that he gave to you in exchange for the 436,000. At this point, he not considering how he squandered your 436,000 during the elections. And I don't believe he spent all that money during the elections.
No. No.
As of the time election results were announced, that guy still had some of that money. He just chose not to give you the money. That's why he pawned you rotten goods to you. The truck that breaking out every day, in accident every day, the hotel or the guest house that nobody was visiting. That's why he pawned all the rotten things into you. And that why he was hell bent on selling them to you at a higher value instead of the fair market value.
But do you know say that he come here after me for the property? Me and we him and I spent almost 60 to 70,000, and I lose two of the truck, and I lose my car that worth 45,000. We coming home for part two. The man went and fake deed. He said that I stole his property. He said he never gave me property. He not even measuring that the property was measured in two agreement. He said that I go see his property deed and sign on it. He said I knew his signature.
And who were representing him when you're talking at his lawyer?
Then his lawyer was talking nonsense. They go bring fake. Oh, the case long.
The case
It's
long.
long.
We'll talk the part two later. Guys, we'll be back later on. I will call you after the show to discuss when we'll do the part two of it. Yeah, to conclude it, because right now, I don't know what time it will be to your end, but I will call you. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Okay, thank you.
this story long, oh, and I don't want you to just listen to this story for story's sake. Listen to this story to learn. Listen to this story to learn, guys. Listen to it to learn. Listen to this story to learn. $500,000. It's not even almost, I would say it's $500,000. 436,600. When it comes to money, you can't trust nobody. Oh, you can't trust nobody. Wow. This story long, guys. This story long. But we'll be back with part 2. Because I gotta go around after 1 or 2. This story long, guys. I gotta go around after 1 or 2. I will call you later, okay? I will come back on live later today. Let me go do 1 or 2. Yeah. So thank you for watching. If you miss the show from the beginning, then we restart it. Start the show over. If you miss it from the beginning, when I end the live, Jack will start over. You will understand how this whole story came in. Yo, thank you very much, Later.